and less money. The first of the deadly
Paul Dumont, Chance Hearn, and Josh Parker. The assistant coaches for Parkersburg South, Dr. Roy Edmond, Chris Heisen, and Ken Riggs. The support staff for North Marion, Michael Toth, Christian Lanham, Willie Criado, Daryl Starn, and Ray Mead. Support staff for Parkersburg South includes trainers, managers, and statisticians Jeff Harris, Joe Lehman, Brett Fluharty, Evan Whitaker, Bill Camp, and Mouse Ward. Now let's introduce the squads. For North Marion, number 40 is Nick Demas. For Parkersburg South, number 3, Adam Ross. For the Huskies, number 3, Jimmy Swiger. For the Patriots, number 5, Eric Bayless. For North Marion, number 44 is Brandon Hahn. For Parkersburg South, number 10 is Tony Bush. For the Huskies, number 2, Cody Myers. For the Patriots, number 14, Scott Campbell. For North Marion, number 1, Matt Offit. For Parkersburg South, number 23, Aaron Dobson. For the Huskies, number 10, Matt Russell. For the Patriots, number 33, Kyle Bosley. For North Marion, number 20 is Doug Wolf. And for Parkersburg South, number 52, Izadi Barawa. For North Marion, for the starting lineup, 6'3", junior number 22, Ricky Sell. For Parkersburg South, a 6'3", senior number 1, Matt Shamblin. For the Huskies, 6'1", senior number 32, Matt Lambert. For the Patriots, a 6'4", sophomore number 2, Ryan Dawson. From North Marion, 6'7", junior number 42, Justin Jarman. For Parkersburg South, a 6'1", junior number 4, Trent McAllister. For the Huskies, a 6' senior number 14, Mike Sturm. For the Patriots, 5'10", a junior number 34, Ben Gum. And for North Marion, 6'2", a senior number 21, Danny Pethel. For Parkersburg South, 6'3", a senior number 43, Jeremy Willis.
It's game time. The tip-off next right after this word from Tom Peden, the area's largest GM and truck dealer in Ripley.
As a new day dawns in Ripley, we find that Mark Down has a bone to pick with Tom Peden.
I just waited an hour in the service department.
That's because you don't have a car.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Rest assured that if you do own a vehicle, Tom Peden can keep it in top condition. Tom Peden's newly expanded service department is now twice as big, ensuring fast, efficient service on all makes and models.
You know, the new lounge really is nice.
The body shop is
News Radio Network by the West Virginia Secondary.
SSAC come from the Ohio Valley Conference. They are John Howell, Mike Coyne, and Jim Pratty. Parkersburg South wears a blue uniform. White numerals read South across the front. North Marion white uniforms, black numerals. It says Huskies on the front of the jerseys. Two centers into the jump circle. We are ready to go. Willis against Jarman. South will move from our right to left. And the opening tip controlled by North Marion. Ricky Sell takes it out of the backcourt and brings it into the front court from our left to right. Sell, the junior guard, guarded by McAllister, bumped out front between the circles, and just like that, McAllister picks up a pushing foul just 8 seconds into the game.
Man-to-man defense.
Sell will inbound the ball for the 16-6 North Marion Huskies. Throws it into the backcourt. Gathered up there by Michael Sturm. 6-foot junior guard. Starts to work to his left. Gets a screen up high from Lambert. Works himself into the lane. Puts up a floating shot on the rim. It goes in. A little off balance as he let it go, but North Marion on Sturm. Sturm scores the first 2 of the game. Now to Parkersburg South on the offensive attack. McAllister gets the ball up top to Ben Gum. Back over to McAllister, right side wing. Three-pointer is up off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound cleared out of there by Jarman. Quickly, here comes Sell into the front court, up the far sideline. Between the legs, crosses over his dribble. Now he'll bring the ball out front. Hands the ball over to Lambert. Now inside for Jarman. Little jump hook up, and it is good. 4-0 North Marion. 1 minute into the game, and Joe Crislip, the South coach, on the bench, giving instruction to McAllister as he runs by him. McAllister takes the ball into the forecourt, signals for motion. They get the ball up high to Gum. Gum starts to penetrate down the lane. Head fake, shot up on the rim. No, Jarman takes the rebound down for North Marion. Over to Matt Lambert into the front court he comes. Throws the ball back over to Sturm. Andy Serene calls the offense up. Sturm gives a look back toward the North Marion bench. Huskies lead 4-0. Jarman on the near side wing. Gets the ball up top. Gathered there by Pethel. Now inside the lane to Lambert. Throws up a head fake. McAllister doesn't buy it. Now a piece of debris has been thrown on the floor. Play continues. Back comes the other end. Here is a long jumper up, and it is good for 3 for Matt Shamblin. And with that one, he becomes the school's all-time leader in 3-point shots. South on the board, 4-3. North Marion with the ball in the front court. Up top with it is Lambert. Now on the near side wing, it is Ricky Sell. Sell brings the ball toward the middle. Now throws back over to Peffel. Down low into Jarman, and he is bumped and fouled as he took the pass in on the right block. With 6:08 to go here in the opening half, Parkersburg South has picked up its second foul. This one against Jeremy Willis, his first.
And North Marion going inside Tony very early, which is smart on Andy Serene's part. Make them guard you in close to the basket.
Inbound comes to Lambert, threw the ball away, and back comes Gum on the other end, driving to the basket. Contact, ball, whistle, foul against North Marion, and that will send Ben Gum to the free throw line. Call that one against Ricky Sell, his first, and the Huskies' first team foul.
Well, you get to the foul line, and like Ben Gum does, he's a 72% foul shooter. He's a hard-nosed player. He makes the steal. He pushes the ball by himself. He's a good defender, but he usually is going to get himself in a position. He missed that foul where he can get to the hoop on you.
72% foul shooter. The second one is up, and it is good, and we are tied at 4 apiece. 5:58 and counting here in the opening quarter, and Parkersburg South extends its defense. They bring it up front. Almost looks like a 1-2-1-1 the way they're aligned there. Over left corner, here's Lambert. 3 is up, in and out of the rim. It goes. Rebound taken out by Shamblin, and here comes the senior over midcourt. He's to the top of the circle. He fires the ball underneath. McAllister goes for the save. Can't come up with it. Ball out of bounds. Turnover, Parkersburg South.
Well, a lot of times you're pushing that ball on the break. You want to stop at that foul line. Shamblin got inside the foul line. No place to go. Easily defended, and the ball went out of bounds. You can make a better play on that. I'm sure Shamblin will.
Out at midcourt, Matt Shamblin tries to reach around and commits a foul on Michael Sturm. That will be his first and the team's third. And so South very early in this game has picked up 3 quick team fouls. Game tied at 4. Here's the inbound to Jarman at the left elbow. Puts the ball on the floor, drives against Willis. Now bounces it back out to Lambert on the wing. He penetrates him, puts up a 15-footer air ball. Rebound taken out of there by Dawson. Outlet ball goes to Willis. He gathers it up, looks for some help, throws it back to Dawson. And now the sophomore will bring it up over the midcourt line. Dawson to the left of the circle. Stop, pop, 3, up, good. Dawson, who we saw last year here in the tournament as a freshman, scores it, and Parkersburg South takes a 7-4 lead. Back come the Huskies. Sell on the other side. Tries a 16-footer right side off the right side of the rim. Ball tipped around. McAllister comes up with it. It's a 2-on-1 breakout. McAllister bounces underneath the Gum. Head fake shot up. It is no good. Tipped around. Willis follow-up rebound good.
Yeah, they're making a lot of points, and they're doing it from their defense. They've extended their defense, and it's forced the tempo of the game in favor of South.
9-4. South has taken a 5-point lead after trailing 4-0. Jarman with it on the right side. They pass the ball to the middle of the floor to Michael Sturm. Sturm throws the ball over there, far side to Ricky Sell. One bounce in the left wing area to Lambert. Lambert one dribble, bounces the ball inside, but it's kicked by Dawson, and it will stay with the Huskies.
Well, a nice play in there, and defense has picked up on the part of South. I think what North Marion has to do, be a little bit more patient. They can get good shots, make an extra pass, get the ball down inside.
North Marion shooting just 33% from the field early on. Down by 5. Ball comes to the near side to Pethel. Now to Lambert. Drives underneath. Fires the ball into the left corner. Gathered up there by Sell. Sell fakes the shot. Skips the ball over to Pethel. Back up high to Sturm. Now to Sell. And a long jumper is up. No good. High rebound. Tips around. Controlled by the Huskies. Lambert, he puts it up. Lost the ball on a block shot, and Dawson comes out with it. Dawson on the other end of the floor. Takes it toward the right wing. Sends the ball back to Shamblin. His jump pass over to McAllister. He drives into the paint. Kicks the ball underneath the Gum. Gum gets it to Willis. Whistle. And a 3-second violation called against Parkersburg South. Their second turnover. We've got a media timeout. 9-4. Patriots on top of the Huskies. Huskies. 3:55 to go in the opening quarter. With a break, time for this message from union construction workers making up the affiliated construction trades. Jay Jacobs here in Charleston. 3:55 to go, first quarter. Parkersburg South has scored 9 straight points. They lead 9-4 over North Marion. Ricky Sell walks the ball up the floor, crosses the 10-second line, met there defensively by Adam Ross, who's checked in. Now they double team on Sturm, and he knocks the ball off one of the Patriots on the near sideline. It will stay with the Huskies.
Well, they're mixing a lot of defenses there, Tony, but all of them now are extended by South Parkersburg.
Audie Barua has come in for Parkersburg South. He's going to bang in there with Jarman. Here is Sell with the ball, double team, fires the ball. Lambert intended for it, stolen away by Dawson. Dawson drives in, taking it down the left side of the lane. Scoop shot up, no! Basket, they're going to wave it off, call a foul before the shot against Michael Sturm, his first.
Well, in my opinion, last year, Ryan Dawson of Parkersburg South was the best 9th grader in this tournament last year. Why? Because he was the team's best rebounder. He has great young basketball skills, and Tony's very versatile. He can play all 5 positions.
McAllister inbounds, bat pass, stolen away by Ricky Sell. He drives down the floor. He goes in for the layup. Shot up, no good. He's fouled, and Ricky Sell will have 2 free throws. Call that one against Adam Ross, the senior. Picks up his first, and that will be team foul number 4 against the Patriots.
Well, they threw that one away, but Sell was right in the passing lane. Very smart, heady player. Got the ball out and took it down against the defense, and he did attack the basket. Puts him on the line where he's a 74% shooter.
And the left-hander puts the foul shot up, and it is good. Sell, who averages 15 points per game, scores his first. Andy Serene will go to his bench as Danny Pethel will come out, and checking in will be Jimmy Swiger, 6-foot senior guard. And now the second free throw by Sell is up, and it is all net. He hits for 2. It's a 9-6 Parkersburg South lead. Trent McAllister sends the ball over to Shamblin, and a long 3 is up, and it is good from Amin quarter court.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Shamblin with his second three-pointer. 12-6 South leads. Pressure by Parkersburg South. Lambert going to break it, try a long distance 3. It's up and good from the right side as Matt Lambert scores his first 3, and the teams exchange long jumpers. 12-9, Patriots on top by 3. Inside of 3 to go opening quarter. Here's Ross bouncing it right block out to Barua. To McAllister, a 15-footer from the foul line, rims out. Barua follows up the rebound, has it stripped away and stolen by the Huskies, and here comes Sell on the other end of the floor. To the quarter court mark. Out on the wing, he'll get the ball to Swiger. He'll try a 3, no good. Jarman rebounds, follow up, good, and North Marion is right back to within a point.
Well, you don't go to Jarman a lot, but he's very active around the basket. He's got great arms, soft touch, nice rebound scorer there.
12-11, Parkersburg South. Dawson throws over to Ross, left side wing, fakes the shot. Now he'll try it. That one short off the left side of the rim. Rebound gathered up by Matt Lambert. Outlets the ball to Ricky Sell. He lobs it into the front court to Swiger on the far side wing. Back to the middle of the floor to Sell. Now to Lambert. He'll try another 3. It's up. It's good. Matt Lambert with consecutive 3-pointers has given North Marion the lead back 14-12 with exactly 2 minutes to go here in this opening quarter of action. On the other end we go. Dawson, middle of the floor. McAllister, pass to the near side. Shamblin driving the baseline. Layup shot. No good. He's fouled on his way to the hole. Shamblin will have 2 free throws at the 1:49 mark.
Boy, Shamblin, he'll post you up. He'll shoot. We've seen already the 2 threes from him as soon as you come out and guard him. That's what makes these games so good, is he can take you off the dribble like he did there and get to the basket. He's strong.
Foul called against Jarman, his first. Now some time ticked off the clock, Jay. The officials did not notice it, but there was about 4 or 5 seconds that came off of the clock after the whistles blew, and they never caught it. Shamblin makes the first foul shot. It's a North Marion 1-point lead now, 14-13. Shamblin, who averages 17 a game, has 7 here in this first quarter.
Well, who's going to catch it? The officials, Tony, and if somebody doesn't tell them.
Right. And the next one. The way that the whistles work, when the whistle blows, there's a computerized signal that it sends, and it stops the clock. And it did not work that time. 14-14. Shamblin made both of them. 1:40 to go. Ball out front, top circle. Sell drives in, layup shot, no good. He's fouled. Nice work by Ricky Sell as he took the ball from the foul line down into the lane and was fouled on the play. 2 free throws coming up for Sell.
Well, that's a nice play by Andy Serene to put him in there like you described, Tony, because the 1-2-2 zone by Joe Christopher is at midcourt. You put Sell, who's a good ball handler, a smart player. He catches it and attacks the glass or passes off.
Sell makes the foul shot, his third point of the game. Huskies by 1, 15-14. And the next one is up, and it is good. He's drilled 4 foul shots, and it's a 16-14 Huskies lead.
Well,
90 seconds to go.
Excuse me, Tony. Early on, I like this kid a lot. I think Sell's a nice little player.
Shamlin with the ball, out high. Fires the ball over on the right side to Bayless. They work it around the horn in the left corner. Ball deflected out of bounds by Lambert. And Parkersburg South will have a side court inbound with 1:23 to go. 16-14, North Marion by 2. Actually, they're going to inbound the ball underneath the basket to the left. Shamlin looking to throw it in. Looking, lobs it into Barua, makes the catch in front of the basket, has the ball stripped away. Jarman comes up with the steal, and he is fouled on the outlet by Barua. And Barua has picked up his second quickly. Team foul 6.
Brewer's smaller than what Jarman is. Jarman's lanky in there, a little bit bigger, and longer arms allow him to reach up. Brewer's just not strong enough to go with Jarman. That's a matchup in favor of North Marion early in this game. I would throw that ball into Jarman some.
He's 6'7", and Barua is 6'5". Here comes North Marion now, leading it by 2, 16-14. South remains in that zone defense. On the far side, Swiger, middle of the floor, goes to Sell. Now to the near side to Sturm, still just a couple of steps beyond midcourt. Inside of 1 minute to go in the quarter. Sturm starts to penetrate, kicks the ball left corner to Swiger, quickly back to Sturm. In the lane, they get it to Jarman, little head fake, puts up a little 3-footer, and it is good. 6 for Justin Jarman. 18-14, Huskies by 4. On the other end we go. Down low, they get it inside. Little layup shot is up, and it is good for Kyle Falsley. His first 2-point game. 18-16 Huskies. Pressure by South. North Marion breaks it. Lambert on the left wing. Pulls up on his dribble. Throws out near midcourt to Sturm. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Sell just holds the ball uncontested out front at quarter court. Now he starts to put it on the floor. Tosses the ball back near midcourt to Sturm. We've got 15 to go in the quarter. Sturm starts to penetrate toward the left side of the floor. Gets a screen from Jarman. Defensive help out by Barua. They get the ball over to Lambert. Lambert drives the baseline with 5. Puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound fought for in the paint. And we're going to get a foul call here against Parkersburg South's Adam Ross, who went falling into the lane for the loose ball and committed the contact. That'll be a 1-and-1 now for the Huskies with 3 seconds to go in the quarter. They lead by 2.
And right on the line, if it's a 1-and-1, as you mentioned, Tony, it's Sell back on the line for those shots. A great rebound. He hung around the basket. A good move by Joe Crisplet to come out of that zone and jump in a man. But Andy Serene's club read it, got the ball down in, didn't get a great shot, but Sell was able to get a hold of the ball and take it back up and draw the foul.
Foul shot up. Good. He's 5 for 5 as the Huskies take the lead to 19-16. Jeremy Willis is going to re-enter as Matt Shamblin will head over toward the bench. He'll stay on the floor. He gets some instruction from Joe Crislip, but coming out of the game will be Adam Ross, who picked up the 2 quick fouls. And now Justin Jarman will go to the bench for North Marion. Gets a round of pats on the butt and high fives. Did a really good job here in this first quarter. Here's the next foul shot for Sell, and it is around, and it is good. 6 of 6 for Ricky Sell. 3 seconds to go. Inbounds comes to Shamlin. Shamlin to midcourt with 2. Lets it fly. It's in the air. It is no good off the rim as the quarter comes to an end. North Marion 20, Parkersburg South 16. Good game. Get the latest news.
This is Metro News, the voice of West Virginia.
4-point advantage for North Marion. Second quarter underway, and the Patriots of South have the ball. Ryan Dawson, far side right, throws it all the way over the left side to Shamlin. Shamlin crosses over his dribble, takes it down the lane, pulls up, and he is fouled. 2 free throws coming up for the All-Stater, Matt Shamlin, as he went right to work at the start of this quarter. Foul called against Ricky Sell. It will be his second personal. Now, South did get itself into some foul trouble in the opening quarter, but the 2 players that picked up 2 fouls for the Patriots both are reserves. Audi Barua and Adam Ross. Shamlin's foul shot up, and it is good. Matt Shamlin now leads the way with 9 points. 3rd leading scorer in school history at South. Shamlin, tremendous football player, just a great competitor. Makes it a 3-point North Marion lead, and the next one is up, and it is too strong. Jarman rebounds, outlets to Sell. Ricky Sell, who was 6 of 6 at the foul line of the opening quarter, brings the ball into the front court. Guarded by McAllister. Sell, right side, bounces the ball to Swiger. Swiger penetrates into the paint, gets the ball over, inside little jumper up, and it is no good. Tipped around there. Demas missed the shot. Rebound clear. Dawson throws a lob pass. Shamlin catches, shoots, and scores a layup. Center layup. Nice look down the floor from Dawson.
Well, it was, and a great catch with hands by Shamlin to lay it up.
You know how those football players are.
Great hands.
Now Lambert takes the ball toward the right corner. Defensively, double team, lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover against North Marion, just their third of the game.
Well, both these teams have been sort of turnover free as we go to a timeout. Both clubs playing very well in this game.
Andy Serene takes the timeout. 20-19, Huskies by 1. Exclusive coverage of the 2003 state championship tournament being brought to you in part by the Charleston Area Medical Center Sports Medicine and Rehab Center.
At the CAMC Sports Medicine and Rehab Center.
North Marion's head coach Andy Serene said, I need a timeout. It's 20-19. Huskies lead it by 1 point.
Well, both teams using lots of defenses, and I think, Tony, we have two teams that don't play each other during the regular season. Coaches have to make a lot of adjustments during the game. That's what we're seeing how both of these coaches here this afternoon.
Shamlin has the ball up top, puts his shoulder down, drives into the foul line, pulls up a 13-footer, one-hands it up and in, and Matt Shamlin is coming on now. He's got 13, and Parkersburg South takes a 1-point advantage, 21-20. Now Sell with the ball just beyond midcourt. One bounce pass over on the left side taken by Demas. Up top to Matt Lambert. He sends the ball right side on the wing to Swiger. He penetrates down the lane, puts up a floater on the rim. It's good. Jimmy Swiger with his first two. And the lead exchanges once again, 22-21. North Marion by a single point. Back on the other end we go. Shamlin has the ball between the circles. Throws the ball left wing. Here's Dawson. A three. It's up. No good. Too strong. Rebound taken by Swiger. He lost the ball. It's loose. Picked up, though, by Demas. He sends it ahead to Jarman. Now into the front court. He passes to Lambert. Cross-court pass to the middle of the floor taken by Sell. Drives against McAllister. One bounce onto the near side wing to Jarman. Up top, taken by Lambert. One bounce near side. Sell sets up for a three. It's up. It's good. Sell, his first field goal of the game. He has 9. 25-21. North Marion on the other end. Shamlin, quick release three, no good. Rebound foul. Dawson against Parkersburg South, and that will be his first of the game.
Well, nice play at the other end by North Marion. A great screen set up, and Ricky Sell came off of it. And what he did was he squared himself up to the basket as he caught the ball. A nice play all the way. What South has to watch out, Tony, you know, they've done this all season. When they get behind in a game, you can't hurry back up. I know they're a hurry-up shooting three team, but somewhere a pass, maybe or two to get yourself open, get yourself back into the game. Don't hurry it up.
Sell at the foul line where he's been perfect so far. Shot is up, it's good. 10 points now for Ricky Sell. And the Huskies lead 26-21, 6:01 to go, second quarter. Sell's next one is airborne. Swish. 11 for Sell. This is the biggest lead of the game for North Marion. They're on top 27-21. McAllister brings the ball. On the right side, he passes to Dawson. Right to the foul line to Barua. Jumper from 15, banks it in. Barua with his first field goal. 27-23. North Marion by 4. Sell on the other end. Drives all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. And Sell, who scores in bunches, puts it in for his 13th point. And Joe Chrislop will take a timeout with 5:40 to go in the half. It's 29-23 North Marion.
I think one of the problems has been the fact, Tony, that the dribble penetration and attacking the basket by North Marion. Sell down the lane, good play by Jarman and Lambert, and so you've got an excellent all-around game plan by North Marion.
And South shooting the ball well also, 53%. Here's McAllister penetrating the lane, lost it. Shot no good. Rebound taken out of there by Jarman. That was half a pass, half a shot. Lambert into the front court to Jarman. They work the ball near side to Sell. Sell jab step to the left foot, tries the three. Swish. How do you like Ricky Sell early? 16 points. He's got half of his team's points, and North Marion leads by 9, 32-23. Dawson into the right corner for Matt Shamlin. He'll try a three. It's up. Swish. Shamlin answers. He has 16. 32-26. Sell in the backcourt, brings the ball over the timeline, pressured. Sell drives, kicks the ball into the corner. Swiger takes it toward the paint, 15-foot pull-up, good. Jimmy Swiger off the bench is hit for 4 points. 8-point advantage, North Marion, 34-26. On the other end, Shamlin fakes the three, takes it on the wing, drives down the lane, floating shot up, no good, foul, and Shamlin, shaken up on the play, will go to the foul line. Shamlin still down on his back in the lane, now slowly gets up.
Well, you know, Shamlin, he could take the ball and shoot it from 3, or he can take it off the dribble like he did there, splitting the defense and trying to get to the basket. But either way, this is more of a quick shooting team at South. That's where they've been all year. They live off that perimeter shot. North Marion more of a couple of passes, and Sell been right in the middle of anything. And Sell has either gotten a good shot for his teammates, or he's gotten himself to the foul line, or he's hit a 3 or a 2. So a very, very good half. But in all, South's only down in this game by now 6 points.
Shamlin made both of them, 18 points. Full court pressure, ball stolen by Dawson. Immediately fires underneath the Barua, and a push foul is called against North Marion. They immediately came off the made foul shot with full court pressure, and they called the foul against the Huskies. Charged that one to Matt Lambert. That'll be his first. And Parkersburg South, down by 6, will have the inbound underneath its basket to the left. Patriots send 4 across the foul line. Now they break from it. Shamlin takes the ball on the inbound, tries a 3. It is in and out and out. Whoa. That's about as close as you can get to scoring with it not going in. Back comes North Marion. 34-28, Huskies lead by a half a dozen. 4:20 to go first half. Sell, jump pass up top to Lambert. Lambert bodied up there by Shamlin. Ball loose. Shamlin dives on the floor. Loose ball taken out by Dawson. He is fouled by Matt Lambert, his second.
Boy, who set that up? Number 1.
Yep.
Shamlin diving for that loose ball, but he wasn't in the play at the end, but he certainly did set it up by the good hustle, keeping the ball alive, not allowed Dawson to come after. Shamblin's a guy who just can motivate you, Tony. He just makes you play better, makes you hustle hard.
He is a hard-nosed competitor. That's what anyone will tell you that has had any association with him, and you're exactly right. He started that all. Foul shot by Dawson, no good. Foul over the back committed by Trent McAllister. Will walk to the other end and have another opportunity for North Marion at the foul line, where they have been spectacular here today.
Fouls on the Patriots, number 4.
They are 8 of 8 at the foul line. Matt Lambert will walk up to shoot.
And he's a 74% shooter from the foul line.
34-28, North Marion leads it by 6. Almost midway through the second quarter. And the foul shot by Lambert is up, and it is swishing through good. 7 for Lambert.
Coming in for Parkersburg South.
And McAllister, the point man for the South Patriots, is going to go out, and Adam Ross will re-enter. He has 2 fouls.
Well, you know, Tony, when you take a look at a game is so evenly matched as these two teams are, you look at 3 stats. You look at offensive rebounding, you look at forced, unforced turnovers and easy baskets off of them, and then you look at foul shooting. Those are 3 stats when 2 teams are even, and right now North Marion has that lead because they've done all 3 pretty good.
Lambert made both of those foul shots. North Marion leads it by 8, 36-28. Deep left corner, Dawson. 1 bounce, back out high, gets to Gum, now to Matt Shamlin. Shamlin crosses over, drives into the foul line, lost the ball on his way up. Jarmon takes the loose ball, lead pass out ahead to Sell. Sell is defended back there, fakes the 3, spins, gets it up top to Sturm. Now to Lambert, a wide open 3 from the left side. Air ball taken out of there by Dawson. Dawson to midcourt. Dawson to the top of the circle. Lost the ball momentarily. Jump pass underneath. Gum went for the save, and the ball is taken underneath by Brandon Hahn, who's come in for the Huskies. North Marion ball. Here they come up the floor. 36-28. Huskies lead it by 8. Sell works, fires the ball, deflected, stolen away by Barua. Barua makes the catch and bounces it to Shamlin. Here come the Patriots. They're down by 8, 36-28. Into the front court. Shamlin goes between the legs, works to his right, passes the ball to Dawson, top circle to Ross. Ross, 1 dribble, now to Shamlin, wide open 3, it's up. No good. Rebound, Ross, layup, blocked out of there by Jarman. Jarman starts up the floor. Now we got a whistle and a traveling violation against Justin Jarman. Did a great job defensively to get the block off the shot from Ross, but then he started to dribble it up the floor and he traveled.
And right now, Parkersburg South electing to shoot out on the perimeter. Nothing on the inside except the dribble penetration by Shamlin, and North Marion is guarding pretty good those shooters.
Shamlin inbounds the ball for the Patriots. Looking, lobs it into the paint, bad pass. Barua fighting for it, still after it, comes up with it, bounces it to Gum. Gum drives the right baseline, head fake, puts up a shot, and he is fouled. Push foul against the Huskies with 2:55 to go. It'll be an opportunity at the line here for the Patriots.
44.
Call that one against Brandon Hahn, number 1 for the senior. And that will send Ben Gum to the free throw line. He is 1 out of 2. His Patriots down by 8, 36-28. Shot up on the rim, no good. In play, Jarman collects yet another rebound, his 8th of the game. Sell, who's had the hot hand for the Huskies, walks it up the floor. He has scored 16. Barua out there guarding him. They force Sell to give the ball up top to Jarman. Jarman at the top of the circle. One dribble, cross-court pass deflected, nearly stolen off the leg of Jarman, conveniently to Sturm, now to Sell. Sell drives in, 16-footer left side, no good. Another rebound for Jarman, his 9th. He puts up a reverse layup, it's good. What a beautiful play by Justin Jarman. 38-28 on the other end, ball kicked out of bounds by Parkersburg South, and it will be Husky ball at midcourt.
Well, right now, Jarman on the inside, rebounding, making plays on the outside. Ricky Sell making plays. There was a shot there for Sell. It was beyond the 3. Saw he was open inside the 2. Took the dribble, took the higher percentage shot. What it did, he missed it, but it put Jarman in an excellent position to get the rebound and follow it up.
North Marion has taken its largest lead of the game. It's 10, 38-28. Inbound comes to Ricky Sell. Sell crosses midcourt, guarded by Gum. Over on the left side, they pass the ball around, get it to Lambert, fakes a 3, drives in, blocking foul against Shamblin. That'll be his 2nd. Back to the foul line we go, and North Marion has just been tremendous at the free throw line. Perfect, 10 for 10.
And one of the things is they're doing a good thing. They're taking the ball off the dribble more. They're doing more faking with their shot, driving towards the hoop. With 10 for 10 for the foul line, why not get yourself there? And they're doing it.
Lambert's foul shot, no. Finally missed one. Justin Jarman, who has really been a factor here in this basketball game, will get a rest right now with 2:14 to go in the quarter. He's replaced there by Brandon Hahn.
Yeah, it's a good play because they did at the end of the first quarter. Tony took him out. They've done it here just to rest him, keep him out of foul trouble.
Lambert missed both of them. Rebound in the lane, Ross. And Ross sends it over to Shamlin. North Marion by 10, 38-28. Shamlin driving into the lane. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound taken by Lambert. Outlet to Ricky Sell. Far sideline. Into the front court he goes. Throws the ball back to Lambert. Long 3 up. No good. Rebound underneath. Hahn fights for it. It comes to Sturm. He fires over a cross-court attempt for Hahn. It's loose. It's stolen. Lambert puts it up in and fouled. Whoa. What a job by Matt Lambert. Right place, right time. Took a loose ball that had been kind of kicked around a little bit. A fall-away jumper. He was bumped. And all of a sudden, the Huskies lead it by an even dozen with 1:47 to go in the half.
And really, it's time for South to regroup. And that's what Joe Crispus would do if he could get through this 1:47 left right now. Being out-hustled on the glass and really outplayed completely in this basketball game by North Marion in the first half.
Lambert converts the three-point play, his 11th point of the game. That last foul call was against Jeremy Willis, his 2nd. 41-28 now. And in the corner, Gum to Shamlin. He'll try the 3 short. Rebound. Willis underneath puts it up. Blocked by Sturm. Foul against Sturm. And Jeremy Willis, 74% free throw shooter, will have 2.
That's personal, number 2.
Sturm picks up his 2nd.
Out on that perimeter, South still continues to live and die by the 3. Now, if you get into the locker room, get yourself going, come back out. 3s can get you in the game quick, but they can also take you out of a game quick.
Left-hander makes the first foul shot. He has 3. Out of the game goes Danny Pethel. And in comes Jimmy Swiger. Swiger scored 4 so far.
If they miss this shot, they make it. They could get some pressure on this final 134. They've been pretty effective, Parkersburg South is, in disrupting the early front of the backcourt. In the front court, though, North Marion's been able to get some baskets.
Here's the full court pressure. Sturm starts up the floor, bounces it ahead to Lambert, takes it at midcourt, and he double dribbled at midcourt. And there you go, Jay. That's the turnover, number 9 against the Huskies. With 1:29 to go, down by 11, Parkersburg South gets the ball back. 41-30 North Marion. McAllister runs the point for Parkersburg South. Quarter court far side, passes middle of the floor. Ball comes to left side to Gum. Back over to Gum it goes on the wing. Quick touch by Bayless. Bayless bounces it into the paint. Shamlin makes the catch, puts a shot up, and it is good. He willed his shot in that time. 20 points here for Matt Shamlin. 9-point North Marion lead. Full court pressure. Inbounds comes to Lambert. Lambert gets ahead to Sturm. Sturm jump pass all the way down the floor for Sell. Sell takes it in the paint, spins, shoots, and he scores. Sell with 18. North Marion broke the press that time. Huskies lead by 11. 43-32. 45 seconds to play in the quarter. McAllister dribbles to his left. Junior guard. Guarded by Swiger. Passes it up top to Gum. Back over to McAllister. McAllister on the wing. Gets it to the left elbow to Dawson. He'll try a little 14-footer. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound fought for. Knocked out of bounds. And it will stay with South with 30 seconds to go in the half.
Putting Dawson in the middle of that zone defense, which is good against that 2-3, trying to get him the shot in the middle. But North Marion's answering with good rebounding. That is a good tip out. They need a shot here by South.
Inbounds comes to Shamlin. He penetrates. He puts up a floater and he scores. Shamlin with 22 of his team's 34. It's 43-34. 20 seconds to go in the half. Into the front court, Sell. He penetrates. Kicks the ball right side to Swiger. Down the right baseline. Layup shot. It's up. It's good. Swiger with 6. 45-34. North Marion, 8 seconds to go. Back quickly up the floor. Comes McAllister. McAllister throws the ball to Gum. He penetrates in the lane with 2, with 1 offensive foul against Ben Gum with 1.8 seconds to go. Gum picks up his first. Got out of control there as the time was winding down and tried to force up a shot. Defensively, the Huskies were there. All right, here we go. 1.8 seconds to go. North Marion looks at full court pressure. Lob pass goes to midcourt, caught by Lambert. At midcourt, he lets it go at the horn. It's up, and it is no good off the backboard. Halftime here at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. The score: North Marion takes the inbound in the backcourt, works up the floor, crosses over the timeline, passes right wing over to Lambert. Lambert, guarded by Shamlin, spins on his pivot foot, throws the ball back up top. Gathered up there by Pethel. Now the near side. Sturm out near midcourt. Sturm driving to his left, spins back to his right, passes in the right side corner. Gathered up there by Pethel. Pethel tightly guarded by Dawson. Hands the ball over to Sturm. Sturm trapped in the left corner, throws the ball off the foot of Dawson out of bounds, and it will stay with North Marion.
And South comes right out in a man-to-man defense. Very aggressive. That's a change. Joe Cressup, I'm sure, talked about his team at halftime. Let's get after him one-on-one.
Inbound from underneath the basket, and they get it in way up top to Jarman. He throws right wing, and here's Pethel for a 3. It's short off the right side of the rim. Rebound taken by Shamlin. Down the ball. He fires it, and it's stolen away by Jarman, trying to get the ball to Gum. Jarman over on the right side. Lambert, a 3. It's up. It's short. A rebound taken underneath. Offensive rebound. Pethel puts a putback shot up. It doesn't go. The rebound taken out of there by Ricky Sell. Sell starts up the offense now for North Marion. 1 minute in here, third quarter, no score yet. Sell tries to end that, and his three-pointer's no good. Rebound taken by Dawson, bobbles it. Barua comes away with a rebound. So they don't start Willis here in the second half. They go with Barua. All right, now Parkersburg South on the attack offensively. Dawson bounces up top to McAllister. He walked with it as he started toward the basket. Out front. Turnover. Number 12 for the Patriots. Huskies ball.
And when you're down 11 points, you commit 2 turnovers right away. That's not getting back in the basketball game the right way. Parkersburg South.
Man-to-man full court pressure by Parkersburg South. Sturm brings the ball over the timeline and spins against McAllister. Now they'll set the offense up. Sturm works to his right, passes the ball up top to Pethel. Pethel bounces down inside, intended for Jarman, deflected away by Barua. Now it's loose, and McAllister can't hold on to it. Jarman comes up with the loose ball. He throws right side for Sell. Sell penetrates, skips the ball underneath. Here's Lambert, his shot up, and it is good. Matt Lambert, 13 points. He averages 15 per game, and the Huskies now on top by 13. 47-34, 2 minutes in, third quarter. High post right elbow. It is taken by Shamlin. He drives in, gets Jarman up. Whistle, foul. Jarman's just committed his third. Now we're going to have to see if they call the basket good or not. Yes, they will. Score the basket for Matt Shamlin. I thought they may have called it on the floor, but they score the basket for Shamlin, giving him 24 and making that an 11-point North Marion lead. Andy Serene quickly to his bench. Will take Pethel out and will bring Jimmy Swiger into the game. Swiger had 6 in the first half. Shamlin's foul shot is up Good.
25 points there, Tony. He just needs some help.
Here comes North Marion breaking the pressure. Jarman drives it right side of the lane, throws the ball back out top to Lambert. Lambert toward quarter court, passes it now out near midcourt to Michael Sturm. Sturm guarded by McAllister. Sturm drives left side. Out front gets to Sell. Sell hands the ball over to Swiger. Up top to Lambert. Little quick pop three. No good out front. Rebound. Barua. Outlet Shamlin in the front court. Lead pass. Dawson bobbles the ball underneath. Turn, spin, shoots, scores.
Yeah, nice hands that time. Not a good play by Shamlin, but Dawson helped his buddy out with a great tip and a follow in.
Huskies lead is at 8. Here's Sell driving left baseline, and a whistle and a walk against Ricky Sell. And Andy Serene will take a timeout. 5:21 to go. Third quarter, 47-39. North Marion. This Metro News sports broadcast being sponsored in part by Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College. Start smart. 47-39. North Marion leads it by 8 points with 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and South brings the ball up the floor following the Huskies timeout. Dawson takes the ball up top to McAllister. On the left side to Gum. Gum back out in front to McAllister. He throws the ball near side wing to Dawson. Back to McAllister. Now to Gum. Gum back over to McAllister. They just work the ball around the perimeter. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the third. Dawson has his hands on a quarter court near side. Passes to McAllister over to Gum, who's now moved over left wing. Back to McAllister. Penetrates in. 15-footer up. Short. Rebound. Jarman, another one. Throws the ball to Sturm. Here come the Huskies. Sturm with that ball, a few steps beyond midcourt, driving to his left, bounce pass left side, taken by Swiger, driving baseline, offensive foul. Swiger went head-to-head with Matt Shamlin, and I don't know exactly what old Jimmy thought, but Shamlin had the position, and Shamlin, who's that football player we've been telling you about, that was just a regular drill for him.
Well, Jimmy Swiger should have paid. He should have prayed about that one before he took that ball off the dribble.
Back comes South now. Once again, they're down by 8. Really good game so far. Both teams playing well, but North Marion really doing well. Here's McAllister from the corner. A three is up short. He's really struggling with his shot. No good. Back comes North Marion now. A chance to build on that 8-point advantage. And Ricky Sell, who's led the way with 18 for the Huskies, has the ball out front. Takes it toward quarter court far side. Passes over to Swiger. Swiger works to his left, bounces down left block for Lambert. His shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Lambert comes up with it. Head fake, and a foul will be called against South. Audi Barua picks up his third. Good job by Matt Lambert. He'll go to the foul line to shoot 2.
Well, it's just the attitude of this North Marion club, and Lambert spells it out right there. He made the shot, had a spin. Rubin makes the play, but doesn't recover quick enough. And what's Lambert do? Gets the ball back up, hits a foul shot. Now he's out to hit his second one, Tony. So it's just hustling for the loose balls, and that's been a big thing. And now Lambert has a chance to take his team out to a 10-point lead.
As Jay said, the first one was good, and the second one is into the air, and it swishes through. He's done a really nice job here today. Matt Lambert has equaled his season average with 15 points. It's a 10-point advantage for the Huskies. Now South on the attack. They get the ball to Barua in the paint. Drop step, throws the ball back out to Gum. He penetrates in the lane. Layup shot good for Ben Gum. His first field goal, third point. 8-point advantage again for North Marion, 49-41. Here's Sturm with the ball. Dribble over midcourt. Guarded out front there by Bayless, who's come in. They get the ball to Sell. He penetrates in, puts up a shot, and he is fouled. Ricky Sell, who's been dynamite from the foul line, will walk back to the line to shoot 2. And they're going to call that foul.
Underneath the Patriots, the Washington on 52.
Barua.
Personal number 4.
That's 4.
Second team foul this half.
So they are getting that ball inside there. And Sell at the foul line here this afternoon. 8 of 8, 9 of 9.
Well, he's such a good player, Tony. I said that in the beginning when I took a look at him for the first time. I think he's under control. He's a guy who can pass the ball, a left-hander off the dribble. He can penetrate and dish, but he also knows how to make moves inside, get himself to the foul line. He's a good creator.
His dad is the coach of the North Marion girls team, and he's a coach's kid, and they play well most of the time. 10-point lead. He made both of those foul shots. North Marion 51-41. South on the attack at the basket to our right. Bayless with the ball out high. Dribbles it with the left hand. Backpedals out toward midcourt. Now throws right side for Gum. Ben Gum, middle of the floor to Dawson. Over to Shamlin, quarter court left. Back to Dawson. He'll spot up 3 straight away. Good! Ryan Dawson drilled one, his 8th point of the game. And it's a 7-point North Marion lead. In the front court comes Michael Sturm, the 6-foot senior guard. Drives against Bayless. Takes it toward the left corner. Dawson for Sell on the left block. Double team. Pass back out to Sturm. Now for Sell. Again on the block. Backing in on the baseline. Puts up the shot. And it's in and out. No. Gets his miss back. Puts it up. And it's no good, but he's fouled. Sell to the line to shoot 2 more. Foul against Eric Bayless, his first.
Well, they get down in their position. That time they took Sell off the basketball, hit him into the low post, and he's using those spin moves and making him work for him. He's getting himself to the foul line.
Timeout is taken by Joe Chrislip. And right now, let's check the WVStateTournament.com ticker in our First Valley and Parkersburg Catholic.
He scored 42. I only scored 41 in 5 years in West Virginia. He gets 42 in 32 minutes.
That's some numbers. We're getting some good individual performances here.
Excellent.
Sell misses his first foul shot, and that is his first miss of the game. 10 out of 11. Sell. 7-point North Marion lead. Misses the next one. So a pair of misses. And now a 7-point advantage for the Huskies. South on the attack. Dawson, near side wing Gum. Back out front to Dawson. Over the left side. Bayless 3. Whoa, he missed it. Air ball out of bounds. Bayless tried a 20-footer that went 18 feet.
Well, he's only a 3-point-a-game scorer. You got to start looking for Shamlin, and you got to start looking for Dawson in a situation where you're down, Tony.
Pressure by South. North Marion breaks it. Sell takes it down the lane. Skip pass. Swiger, 16-footer left side, short, off the rim. Rebound, Shamlin. Here come the Patriots. They're down by 7. Shamlin bounce pass left side. Bayless lost it off of Gum's hand out of bounds. South turns the ball right over.
Well, you can't make plays down the middle. Shamlin, a good athlete, has the ball in the middle. That's where you want your wings to be found. But they just couldn't handle it for the finish, and they're really missing some great opportunities. 2 missed foul shots by North Marion's best foul shooter. And then they turn around and miss opportunities at the other end as Parkersburg South.
Man-on-man, full court pressure. Inbounds comes to Jimmy Swiger, guarded by Gum. Throws cross-court right side to Sturm. Takes it over midcourt. 2:14 and counting here in the third quarter. North Marion with the ball in a 7-point lead, and away from the ball. Push foul against Parkersburg South. Call that one against Kyle Balsley. His first.
And Balsley couldn't guard very well. Can't guard Jarman. Jarman's having an excellent game on the glass. Go ahead and post him up. He's got size advantage. He's playing with a lot of confidence here this afternoon. Good call by Andy Serene. Has the offense at his end of the floor.
Inbounds comes out high to Jarman. Over on the right side, Sell in the deep corner. Fakes the 3. Dribbles out. Now pass the ball back into the corner for Sturm. Sturm, who averages just 3 a game, not looking for any shot. He just runs the offense. Now Sell gets his hands on the ball, takes it far side wing to Lambert, down inside for Jarman. Layup is good. That's great basketball. Great identification there by the Huskies. They knew that they had a big advantage down there with Jarman, and he scores the layup. It's an 9-point lead for North Marion, 53-44. Shamlin tries to answer and does from the corner. A 3-pointer. Matt Shamlin with 28 points.
And you're going to need him down the stretch. I'd look to get him open, especially here in the fourth quarter. Get back in the game. That 3-point shot's something.
You know what? They make 3s. South's made a couple 3s. North Marion's making 2s, and the lead is 6. 53-47 at midcourt. Sell comes up with the ball. Bounce pass right side. Swiger head fakes. Gets the ball in the paint for Sell. Puts up a shot. No good. He's fouled by Ryan Dawson, his second of the game, and Sell will go to the line to shoot 2 more.
Boy, Sell's the type of player you'd love to play with because of the fact he will give the ball up, and he gives it up at just the right time where you can do something with it as a player, but in return, you love to play with him because you can give the ball back to him, and he'll make a play for you.
Foul shot by Sell is good. 21 points for the junior. North Marion's lead now at 8. I'm sorry, 7. 54-47, excuse me. 1:15 left in the quarter. And the next one for the left-hander is no good. So he's missed 3 of his last 4. See if South can take advantage. Here's McAllister running the point for the South Patriots. Gets it up top to Dawson. Cross-court left for McAllister. McAllister missed 15 games this season with a broken foot. Gets it to Dawson. He drives the baseline, passes underneath the Gum. Head fake, shot up. It's good, and a foul. Score the basket, and Ben Gum will have a chance at a 3-point play. And that, folks, makes it a game with 59 seconds to go in the quarter. It's a 5-point North Marion lead, 54-49.
Well, absolutely, and you like the heart of Parkersburg South and the way they never quit, Tony, because they stay after you, and they're a good perimeter three-point shooter, so it keeps you in the game. I've never seen anything like that Crum kid do. He catches the ball from the officials and just shoots it right at the basket.
He missed it.
Yeah, he's missed it.
Foul shot, no good. All right, here is Sell on the other end. Takes it toward the right side. Up top to Swiger. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Swiger driving to his left. Throws the ball up to Sturm out front. He goes to the right. Onto the wing. Sturm looks. Gets the ball over to Matt Lambert. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. North Marion leads it by 5, 54-49. Sturm with it up high. Works it toward the quarter court side. Middle of floor to Sell. He dribbles to his left. Takes it toward the corner. Out front he goes to Swiger. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Swiger backpedals out. Now takes it toward the right side on the wing. Guarded by Gum. Now they get it up high, right of the circle to Lambert. 12 seconds to go. Out to Swiger. Serene, the coach, directing traffic. Swiger between the circles. We've got 6, we've got 5. He passes the ball right corner. Here's Sell for a 3. Off the side of the backboard. Lambert with the rebound puts the shot up. A tie-up is called on an alternating possession as the horn sounds to end our third quarter of action. We got a game, folks. Stay right where you are as a corporate partner of the SSAC Charter.
Live from Charleston, this is Metro News, the voice of West Virginia.
Fourth quarter underway. South with the ball, down by 5, 54-49. Deep corner, Shamlin gets it up the sideline to McAllister. McAllister averages 8 a game. He has not scored yet. McAllister throws the ball to Dawson. Back to McAllister. He drives down the lane. Floating shot up, no good. Rebound knocked around. Swiger comes up with it for the Huskies. Outlet to Sell. Sell into the front court. Bounce pass right side. Lambert fakes the 3. Drives the right baseline. Shot up, in. Whoa. Matt Lambert scores a quick 2. 56-49. North Marion leads it by 7. Inside now of 7.5 minutes to go in this game. Gum with the ball out high. Crosses over, driving toward the basket, pull up, gets the ball underneath, lost it on the floor, tie up, possession arrow, North Marion.
Well, when you have a purpose, timeout.
I'm wrong. Before they said double possession, North Marion issued a timeout. 56-49, Huskies lead by 7. This Metro News Sports exclusive being sponsored in part by Thornhill Superstore.
And 1.9% finance.
Joe Chrislip, the South coach, with a big old white towel rubbing down his head and his brow. He's been working hard trying to get his team back in the game. Full court pressure by South. North Marion inbounding. Sell gets it into Sturm. He is bottled up, double team. Possession arrow goes to North Marion. So that full court press, Jay, one way or the other, is going to put South into this thing or going to take them out.
Well, I think what's happening, you'll see it come down the final 7 minutes, that they're going to have to do it all in their back court, in the front court. North Marion's been able to handle that pretty good. They've had problems in their backcourt, and you can't get the ball in, Tony, and then take one dribble like happened there, and you put yourself right into a double team. So I would think the ball in the hands of Ricky Sell would be very, very important for North Marion right now. He does take the ball out of bounds. Might want to get it right back to him.
There's a question over at the scorer's table regarding the possession arrow, and they were wondering if it was proper in designating that the ball was going to go to North Marion. A little conversation there among 2 of the officials and the 2 coaches, and it's rectified, and it will be North Marion inbounding in its backcourt. Full court press. Sell throws a baseball pass down the floor. Swiger makes the catch, but through his fingertips it goes out of bounds. And South will have the basketball back, down by 7.
Well, that was a nice play by Sell, a nice setup by Andy Serene. The ball just was not handled out there by Swiger. He could have laid it in.
All right, out front, McAllister, near side wing, Bayless, back to McAllister, left side, Shamlin, long 3, up, in! It is 56-52, North Marion by 4. In the front court comes Sell. Sell drives, forces, shot, up, good, and a foul. Sell answers. Matt Shamlin, point for point here today. Shamlin with 31, Sell 21, and Sell to the line to shoot a pair with 6:51 to go, and the Huskies on top now by 6 points. Give him 23 actually for Sell.
Well, Sell, the ball in his hands is where you want. He goes to the foul line, hits that one, but Tony, he's the guy create and do everything. He got to the basket. That's a big 3, a 7-point lead for North Marion.
So that 4 points, North Marion Lead quickly grows to 7. Shamlin on the other end. Takes it. Right elbow. Long jumper up. It is good. Shamlin again. He's got 33. And here we go, folks. 59-54. North Marion on the other end. Swiger up top to Lambert. Lambert drives. Jump pass. Corner. Sell. Takes it a dribble in. Now to Lambert on the right side wing. He puts it on the floor. Throws it back out to Sell. 59-54 Huskies. On top by 5. Sell dribbles to his left, bounces the ball near side wing for Lambert, guarded by McAllister. Up top it goes to Swiger. Swiger drives in, kicks the ball to Lambert. Jab step with the right foot, puts it on the floor, takes it into the paint. Shot up, no, he's fouled. With 6:03 to go, blocking foul against Parkersburg South. Charged that one there to McAllister, his third. And Matt Lambert will go to the free throw line. Lambert here today is 5 out of 7 at the line.
We'd like to think, well, if you're behind, stop the clock, but that's not good against North Marion when they're 17 out of 22 for the line. They've been very good attacking the basket, and Lambert makes that one, Tony, to start out. So right now, this little run by Parkersburg South off the 3, led by Shamlin, is being answered very nicely by North Marion.
Foul shot up, and it is good. 60-54 is the score. Huskies by a half a dozen, and the next one is up, and it is good. 19 for Lambert, 4 above his average. 7-point lead again. Every time South cuts it down, North Marion answers, and here comes South again. McAllister, far sideline, bounces it to Shamlin. Double team, takes it in nonetheless. Drop step, shot no good, he's fouled. Doesn't matter if one guy's guarding him or two guys guarding him. He's going to find a way to get the shot off with 5:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. Matt Shamlin will go to the free throw line. Sturm picks up the foul, his third.
You know, as good as Matt Shamlin is, and he's very, very good, if there's not stops at the other end on defense by South Parkersburg, then there's going to be a problem for South Parkersburg in the final 5:49. They've got to find a way, once that ball gets out of Ricky Sell's hands, don't let him touch the basketball again, because he's such a great player with it. And he can do so many things for your team. So you got to get back in. You get back in, Tony, at the defensive end.
Scoreboard's incorrect. They put they had 64-54 up there. It should be 61-55 as Shamlin makes the first foul shot. Got 5 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the fourth, and now they correct it, and you hear the applause from the Parkersburg South cheering section. 61-55, 6-point North Marion lead. Plenty of time left in this one, and it's just the kind of game that we were anticipating. Very closely fought. Great game.
Shamlin makes this one. You can see some pressure by Parkersburg South coming.
He makes it. He's got 35. Pressure. Sell starts up the floor, three-quarter court, pestered by Gum. Ben Gum on him as he brings the ball over midcourt. Brings the ball to the middle of the floor, directs traffic out there, pointing with his finger. Now gets it over to Swiger, near sideline, middle of the floor for Sell. Sell over to Sturm. Couple of steps over midcourt, quick pass back to Sell. Jump pass back over to Sturm. Sturm through a double team, nearly lost the handle, gets it over to Sell. Sell takes it into the paint, and a whistle doesn't come. Shot goes up, no good. Jarman rebounds, falls to the floor and travels. With 5:17 to go, traveling violation is called against Jarman. Shamlin went in there to take the charges. Sell put up the initial shot, and to be honest with you, Shamlin took a dive. No foul was called, shouldn't have been called. The shot was no good by Sell, and on the ensuing rebound, Jarman picked it up and fell onto the floor. Here we go. South with the ball, and they're down by 5. McAllister, who hasn't scored, tries a three. No good. Rebound, Jarman. Jarman outlets the ball to Sell. Here come the Huskies from our right to left. Lob pass over to Lambert. Back out near midcourt to Sturm. Now to Sell. Inside of 5 minutes to play. Sell with it, guarded by McAllister. Sell bounces the ball out near midcourt to Sturm. Sturm pestered by Gum. Into the corner they go to Jarman. He's double teamed. One dribble. Now throws the ball up front to Swiger. 4:30 to go. Here is Swiger driving all the way to the basket. Shot no good. Lambert falls to the ground, and a foul will be called against Matt Shamlin. That'll be his third. And with 4.5 minutes to go, we'll have free throws coming up. A 1-and-1 for Matt Lambert.
Well, the idea of Andy Serene in the last minute and a half has been to spread the court. And you have to watch this because you have good foul shooters, which you're trying to do, but don't take yourself out of your offense. Lambert attacked the glass that time.
No good, but the 1-and-1 is rebounded out near midcourt by Swiger, who throws to Lambert. Cross court for Sell, guarded by Dawson. And Sell drives in, gets the ball to Jarman. He puts up a shot, and he is fouled.
Boy, who set that up? Ricky Sell off the dribble, found Jarman. Jarman knew to get away from Sell, position near the basket. They look for Sell. He comes off the dribble with the left hand and sticks it in off the little pass inside to Jarman. He gets fouled.
Foul against Adam Ross is third, and Jarman goes to the free throw line now. Jarman, first trip, shot up, no good. Missed it, strong.
Well, Jarman's had a good, solid game here, but you've got to be able to make your foul shots at the end. And this is what it's coming up to be right now at 61-56. Great opportunity. South, this game is far from over because of the three-point shooting ability. But South must get the ball in the hands of their shooters.
Second one, good. 1 out of 2 for Jarman, who scored 11 points. 6-point game. Here comes Ross for a 3. South shot, no good. Dawson flies in for the rebound, but he can't hold on to the rebound. Taken up by Lambert. Out ahead to Sturm. 62-56. North Marion with the ball and the lead. Exactly halfway through the fourth quarter. Sell with it. Sell driving, kicks the ball out to Swiger. Swiger cross court left side for Sturm. Sturm with the ball. Hands the ball over just over midcourt to Swiger. Now back to Sturm, guarded by Ross. Jump pass taken in the lane by Sell. Sell, whistle, traveled. Turnover against North Marion. Their 14th of the game. And Parkersburg South with 3:45 left will have the ball. Andy Serene protesting to the officials. All three of them. He went one-on-one. Each of the three saying, my guys are getting hacked.
No position on the inside. All Parkersburg South is out on the perimeter. There's a turnover by McAllister right in the middle of it, Tony, and they've really shot themselves in the foot here offensively in the last 4 or 5 possessions. They played good defense, but they have not been able to counter at the other end offensively.
Turnover, unforced error by McAllister. Full court pressure set up here by South. North Marion at three-quarter court inbounds on the sideline. Ball comes in to Matt Lambert. Huskies lead it by 6. Lambert pulls up on his dribble, gets it to Sturm. Dawson's come out of his shoe. Sturm brings the ball over midcourt. Ryan Dawson's out there playing with one sneaker on. Now to Swiger, and now Dawson reaches around and commits the foul. His third with 3:26 to go.
Whistles on the Patriots, number 2.
And Dawson collects his shoe at midcourt, and he'll have to untie it and put it back on.
Team foul number 10 at the line.
And that will send Jimmy Swiger, a 76% free throw shooter, to the free throw line to shoot 2. Swiger, first trip to the line. 6-point North Marion lead, 62-56. Foul shot, up, in. How about this little guy? Off the bench, has come in here today, averages 4. He scored 7.
Well, he plays bigger than his size, too. You say a little guy, but he's mixed it up. He's come off the dribble pretty good. He's defended pretty well.
And he misses the second. Rebound loose, taken in the paint by Gum. Throws back to Dawson. Dawson gives over to McAllister. 63-56. North Marion by 7. Shamlin out high to McAllister. McAllister puts it between his legs. Dribbles to his right. Bounces the ball near side to Gum. Deep corner. Dawson, a 3 is up. It's good. Dawson bangs one in. 63-59. North Marion. Sturm up the sideline. Fires the ball ahead to Jarman. Jarman from the elbow. 15-footer up. It's good. A huge basket. Jarman answers right back. Inside of 3 minutes to go. North Marion leads by 6. 65-59. McAllister with the ball out front. Shamlin positions himself, takes the ball left of the circle, starts to drive, takes it to the basket, contact, shot up, good, and a foul. Jarman will be called on a blocking foul as Matt Shamlin scores his 37th point of the game, and he'll have a shot at a 3-point play. and a chance to make it a 3-point North Marion lead.
And now Trent McAllister is doing what he needs to do. The last time down he finds Dawson. This time down he finds Shamlin. Those are the two guys that are going to get you back in. They're going to bring you forward in this game. So good play by Trent McAllister to start thinking to go to your big scores.
Foul shot no good. Rebound tip controlled by South. Gum takes it into a crowd. Lost it. Gets it back. He goes up for the shot. He's fouled. And that is Justin Jarman. And he has committed his 5th. Justin Jarman, who has had a spectacular game here this afternoon with a double-double, has fouled out with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play. And his team leading it by 4 points.
And really, Jarman's done a great job, and Andy Serene's been very smart in this because he has kept him out. Now, Serene's over there putting on a clinic to the official, but Jarman makes the play. And really, Jarman coming out the end of each quarter, Tony, has kept him on the floor. So Serene knew they must be foul prone in some of these games because of the fact the way he used him this afternoon, but couldn't keep him on at the end.
So they'll take their time as they make the substitution. Huskies lead it by 4, 65-61, 2:40 to go. So they make the substitution, and for the first time this afternoon, Cody Myers is going to come in for the Huskies. The line on Jarman, Jay, 13 points, 12 rebounds, foul shot up, and it is good by Ben Gum, his 6th point of the game. And the next one is up, and it is good.
No good.
Whoa, they're going to wave it off. They say he stepped over the foul line. They wave off the foul shot that went in by Gum. They say he stepped over the foul line. Take it off the board. 3-point North Marion lead, 65-62. Full court press, Parkersburg South. And the inbound stolen by McAllister. Lays it up, it's good. It's a 1-point North Marion lead, 65-64. North Marion will take a timeout with 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go. But wait a second. We might have a foul called on the inbound. The officials confer. And we're going to get a foul or a timeout.
Timeout, Tony B, and that's a good call because that official, Andy Serene, called that timeout. The official backed by him made the call very early before the official in the front end called the foul.
So they say 2:33 left here. Serene and the official, the referee, having a conversation. They're going to take the timeout, no foul. That would have been a 5th personal foul against Parkersburg South's Audi Barua had they called the foul. And so Joe Chrislip is the happiest man in the building that the official called the timeout before the foul.
Well, Andy called that timeout. Andy Serene did, and I think that was a good call by Serene.
By Parkersburg South. North Marion has the full length of the floor to go. Sell gets the ball, runs the baseline, bounces it in to Swiger. Swiger throws back to Sell. Up ahead to Sturm. Sturm over midcourt. Throws the ball over to Swiger. In the deep corner for Myers. Underneath Lambert. Puts up the shot. It's good. North Marion leads by 3. 67-64. 2:20 to go. Great job by the Huskies breaking that press. McAllister out front to Dawson. Dawson puts it on the floor, drives in, floating layup is good. And timeout will be taken by Parkersburg South as Ryan Dawson took the ball on the left wing. And I mean, there was no one that was going to stop him. He put it on the floor, and in about 3 dribbles, he was floating in the air through the lane. Parkersburg press. Here we go. North Marion, Swiger will inbound the ball. Looking to get it in. Still looking. Bounces it into Hahn. Back to Swiger. Swiger double team. Needs some help. Whistle. Foul against Barua. And that is it for him. He is out of the game with his 5th foul with 2:06 to go.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you double team, especially in high school, what happens is you get good double teams, you get good spacing in the double teams, and you commit the sin of reaching in. Gruba had a wonderful double team there with his partner, but when he reached down and in, that's when he caused the problem, and he didn't need to do that. And that's a tough loss because he's been on the glass.
Timeout situation. North Marion has 1 timeout remaining. Parkersburg with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to play. 4th quarter. 67-66. Sturm is going to come out of the game, and Nick Demas has come in. So North Marion's just gotten a lot bigger in its lineup. All right, Swiger has the ball. at the line. Foul shot is up. Good. 2-point North Marion lead.
Well, these kids are tough, boy. I'll tell you, they go to the line, both teams, and just nail them. But remember, there's 2 minutes and 6 seconds. That's a lifetime in a game like this.
And the next one is ready. It's into the air, and it is good. Once again, North Marion by 3. 2-minute mark, 69-66. South in the front court. McAllister with it. Gets it over to Gum. Gum, left wing. Dawson, deep corner, Shamlin. Shamlin lost it. It's deflected, taken by Gum. He drives in. He shoots up a shot. He's fouled on the play. And Ben Gum will go to the free throw line with 1:52 to go.
Not calling his name a lot, Tony, in the first half. Really not in the action, but in the second half, it's been a very big part. He's a hard-nosed player, 72% foul shooter, a good defender, and he usually takes the other team's best player. But I don't think so today.
Foul shot up. No. Missed it. 3-point lead maintained by the Huskies.
Well, the official hands it to him, and he shoots as quick as he gets it. So I was talking about early, what is he today?
Next one up. Good. He makes 1 out of 2. 69-67. North Marion leads it by a deuce. Full court press. Parkersburg South. Inbounds comes to Sell. Sell quickly into the front court. Jump pass right side. Hahn. His pass deflected. And coming up with it is Hahn. And he has the layup. It's up and good. Brandon Hahn, huge basket, has given a 4-point lead to North Marion. 1:40 to go. McAllister on the other end. A whistle and a timeout taken by Joe Chrislip with 1:36 left. How about that last basket by North Marion? Hahn, in breaking the press, threw the ball from the right side of the lane.
Work inside.
So they're going to go for the 3 first, huh, Fred?
That's right.
All right, here we go. Side court inbound for McAllister, and it comes in to Shamlin, as Fred said. Shamlin will run the point. Now he gets the ball over to McAllister. Here comes the cutter going through. That's Bayless. Now to Gum. Back to Bayless. He'll try the 3. It's up. It's short. Rebound taken by Dawson in the corner, and he throws it off the Husky defender. It will stay with Parkersburg South.
Well, I don't think that was a shot that Joe Christmas was looking for, because if you don't have Shamlin, be a little bit more patient with time and get it to Dawson.
All right, here's the inbound. Underneath the basket, McAllister gets to Dawson. He'll try the 3. It's up. He hit it! 71-70. Dawson hit a 3. North Marion comes up the floor. Pressure in the backcourt. Swiger bringing it up. Crosses over the timeline. We've got 1:09 and counting. Swiger, right side of the floor. 1-point North Marion lead, 71-70. Swiger driving, takes it in, lost the ball, stolen. Dawson picks it up. Dawson dribbling to the top of the circle. Dawson driving, pumping, shooting, whistle, foul against North Marion. Ryan Dawson with 57 seconds to go stole the ball, drove the floor, and he'll go to the foul line with a chance to give his team the lead.
Well, what a play by Dawson coming out of there, and a lot of times you see him, he takes the ball down the middle against the defender. Really just a little bit of a slide there. There was almost the defensive player slid into position, but the great offensive and the athletic ability of Dawson allowed him to get by him. But I don't think there's any doubt, Tony, that Dawson was going to the basket.
71-70, and Dawson at the line to shoot 2. 57 seconds to go. Foul shot up, good. 71-71. Dawson with 17 points, and now the whistle blows, and Andy Serene will use his final timeout. 71-71, 57.2 seconds to go, and Ryan Dawson, who buried a 3 to make it a 1-point game, went down on the other end.
On the floor. I want it in the hands of Ricky Sells. Ricky, you penetrate. You take care of the basketball.
All right, Fred, let's see if they'll come down the floor with the lead. Down 1 or tied game. Here's the second foul shot. Dawson, it's up, it's good. South leads by 1 point, 72-71. Full court press by South continues. Sturm gets the ball in the hands of Ricky Sell. And here we go, folks. Buckle up your safety belt. In the front court, Sell driving down the lane. Contact, shot up, no good. Dawson rebounds. Dawson with the ball. Dawson over midcourt. Dawson gives the ball to Shamlin. We've got 37 seconds to go. McAllister gets it, and he is fouled with 35 seconds to go.
Well, I'll tell you, nice play by Dawson. Smart play, Tony. He came out of there, did not have the numbers Shamlin was down on the left side, waving at him, but no way. Dawson gets in the front court, then gives it up. But here it is. It's all about foul shooting. It's all about stepping up to the line. And it's now the turn of Trent McAllister to answer this. Still plenty of time for Andy Serene's club at the other end. When you got a Ricky Sell, when you got a Lambert, you can make a lot of things happen. Game far from over.
All right, McAllister's first trip to the line today. His team leads by 1. The foul shot is up. It's good. 73-71. Joe Crislip calls over Eric Bayless for instruction as McAllister gets the ball back. Bends the knees, shot into the air. Good. He made both of them. 74-71, North Marion down by 3, and here comes Sell. 30 seconds to go in the game. He's crossing over midcourt. Timeouts are gone for North Marion. They got to do it. In the left side, it goes on the wing. Here's a 3 to tie from Lambert. No good. Air ball taken up by Swiger, and a whistle, and a foul is called with 24 seconds to play. A foul has been called against Eric Bayless of Parkersburg South, and that will send the Huskies to the line, and most importantly, it freezes the clock. And Swiger will go to the foul line to shoot 2. His team down 3. Here's the shot. It's up. No good. He missed it.
Now you better get some people back on the foul line, Tony. They're all huddling with Andy Serene. You've got to get somebody inside the circle if the shot is missed. Lambert and Shamblin, 2 guys from each team, both had outstanding games, just high-fiving each other. What a great game this has been.
Swiger's next one. It's up, and it is good. 2-point Parkersburg South lead. Inbounds comes to Shamlin. 22 seconds to go. Shamlin immediately fouled with 21 seconds on the clock by Matt Lambert, and Shamlin, who has scored a game-high 37 points, will go to the free throw line.
Well, he's been part of it all here this afternoon, but then some guys stepped up. I thought Ryan Dawson, who really had been away from this game for a while and just letting Shamlin do his thing, then decided in the final 4 minutes to take over and do some things with the basketball he's very capable of doing. That was the biggest key as anything.
Foul shot up. It is no good. That was huge. That was very, very big, folks, because he had the chance going to the line to make it a 2-possession game. Now the best he can do is give his team a 3-point lead. Parkersburg South 74, North Marion 72. 21 seconds left. Shamlin's next foul shot. Good. So they need the 3. Huskies need the 3. Myers with the ball. Ahead in the front court to Sell. Sell driving, passing, left corner. Swiger gets the ball. And a whistle and a foul against Bayless with 12 seconds to go. Foul shots coming up here for North Marion. Danny Pethel was fouled with 12.6 seconds to go. The crowd reacted there after the whistle had blown because Matt Lambert fired up a 3 and it went, but that was after the whistle. 75-72. North Marion is down by 3. Pethel to the free throw line. First time today, 63% on the season. Shot up good.
Boy, they're nailing when they have to.
His first point of the game. 75-73.
Well, if this shot's made and the ball coming in, 12.6 on the clock, Shamlin's got to get that basketball, or Dawson. So one or the other taking the ball, get in his hands immediately.
Here we go. Pethel's next foul shot is up, and it is good. 75-74. Full court press, North Marion. McAllister gets it over to Shamlin. Shamlin up the floor is fouled with 8.9 seconds left. A 1-point South lead, and Matt Shamlin with a game-high 38 points will go to the foul line to try to give his team a 3-point advantage. But again, folks, this thing is far from being over, because even if he makes both, you come right back down, you bang a 3, and you've got yourself a tie game.
I'm going to tell you how close that was, because Shamlin took the ball out, threw it, it bounced. He almost did not get that ball back, and Dawson had already left the scene.
Foul shot good by Matt Shamlin. He's got 39. What a game for the senior.
What a game period for everybody watching and listening. This has been a tremendous high school basketball game.
All right, 76-74. Parkersburg South by 2. 8.9 seconds left. Second foul shot up. Good. 3-point lead as he hits for 40. Inbounds comes to Pethel. Down to 7, down to 6. North Marion needs a 3 to tie. It comes to Lambert. Lambert, top of the circle. Head fake. Shot up for 3. It is no good. Ball game over. It hit the front of the rim and fell out. It was a good look from Matt Lambert from the top of the circle, but his shot for the tie is no good off the front of the rim.